Into the Wild is a poignant and powerful biographical drama directed by Sean Penn, based on the true story of Christopher McCandless, a young man who leaves behind the comforts of society to embark on a journey of self-discovery and adventure. The film, adapted from Jon Krakauer's best-selling book of the same name, chronicles Christopher's two-year odyssey, which ultimately leads him to the Alaskan wilderness. The movie begins with Christopher McCandless graduating from Emory University in Atlanta, Georgia. Despite a promising future and a loving family, Christopher feels disillusioned with the materialistic and superficial values of modern society. Instead of pursuing a conventional career and lifestyle, he decides to abandon his privileged life, donate his life savings to charity, and embark on a cross-country journey to experience life in its purest form. Leaving behind his parents, Walt and Billy, and his sister, Corinne, Christopher sets off on his adventure, adopting the pseudonym Alexander Supertramp. He burns his social security card and driver's license, severing his ties to his former identity. Throughout his journey, Christopher hitchhikes, hops freight trains, and treks through some of America's most stunning landscapes, including the Grand Canyon and the California coast. Along the way, Christopher encounters a host of diverse and colorful characters, each of whom impacts his life and shapes his worldview. These individuals include Jan Burrs and her boyfriend, Rainey, a pair of nomadic hippies who become surrogate parental figures to Christopher, Ron Franz, an elderly widower and Korean War veteran who forms a deep bond with the young traveler and offers him valuable wisdom, and Wayne Westerberg, a South Dakota grain elevator operator who provides Christopher with a temporary job and a taste of camaraderie. As Christopher continues his journey, he becomes increasingly enamored with the idea of living in the wild, free from society's constraints and expectations. His ultimate goal is to reach the Alaskan wilderness, where he believes he can find true happiness and inner peace. Despite the potential dangers and the concerns of the people he meets along the way, Christopher remains steadfast in his pursuit of a life unencumbered by material possessions and societal norms. Throughout his travels, Christopher's experiences and encounters with nature are interspersed with flashbacks to his life before he set off on his journey. These glimpses into his past reveal the strained relationships with his family, particularly with his father, who Christopher discovers had a secret second family before he was born. This revelation, combined with his parents' constant arguing and materialistic lifestyle, further fuels Christopher's desire to escape the confines of society and find solace in the wilderness. Christopher's journey eventually leads him to the harsh and unforgiving landscape of the Alaskan wilderness. He stumbles upon an abandoned bus, the Magic Bus, which becomes his makeshift home. Elated to have finally reached his destination, Christopher spends his days hunting, exploring, and documenting his experiences in a journal. As the months pass, Christopher finds solace and a sense of belonging in the Alaskan wilderness. He embraces the challenges and triumphs of living off the land, finding joy in the simplicity of his new life. However, his idyllic existence takes a sudden turn when he realizes that he has made a critical mistake. He has unknowingly consumed a poisonous plant that is causing his body to slowly shut down. With his condition rapidly deteriorating, Christopher begins to understand the true value of human connection and the importance of forging meaningful relationships with others. In his final days, he records his thoughts in his journal, reflecting on his journey and the lessons he has learned along the way. In a heart-wrenching scene, Christopher acknowledges that happiness is only real when shared, a realization that comes too late for him to reconnect with the people he left behind. As his life comes to a tragic end, Christopher's story serves as a powerful reminder of the beauty and fragility of life and the importance of cherishing the connections we make with others. Into the Wild is a deeply moving and thought-provoking film that explores themes of self-discovery, the search for personal freedom, and the complex relationships between individuals and society. The breathtaking cinematography and haunting soundtrack, combined with Emile Hirsch's captivating performance, create an unforgettable cinematic experience that will resonate with audiences long after the final credits roll. We hope you enjoyed this detailed recap of Into the Wild. If you found this story engaging and thought-provoking, please consider sharing it with your friends and family. We'd also love to hear your thoughts on the film, so feel free to leave a comment below. Your support and feedback are greatly appreciated as we continue to create content that resonates with your interests.